Biodiversity seems like a perfect place for all forms of life, Ayad. It's so fascinating to explore the hotspots, levels, and attributes of biodiversity, as well as learning more about ecosystem processes and surrogate species.
I agree with you, Ali. However, the city will soon cease to exist if major issues regarding biodiversity loss are not addressed. The site we're on used to have abundant marine biodiversity until it was reclaimed to become a development site due to population growth and urbanization. Due to population growth, the number of threatened species has increased, such as mammals and bird species. That's why population regulation is so important in order to manage and conserve biodiversity. Urbanization also contributes to biodiversity loss due to habitat destruction, as there is a need to accommodate the rapid population growth. To achieve that, humans had to fragment or destroy large areas of natural habitat where a lot of species depend.
Oh no! Humans should really start taking the initiative and taking care of biodiversity before it's too late.
That's true, Wally, but that's not all. Diving deep into habitat loss, causes of biodiversity loss also include invasive alien species, deforestation, loss of mangrove species, and environmental pollution. Living species are considered invasive if they become dominant in a location they're not supposed to be in. These are called invasive alien species or IAS. These are caused by trade, travel, and modern technology. Once IAS reproduce rapidly in new environments, their invasion is finalized. Biological invasions such as this greatly contribute to biodiversity loss. Deforestation occurs when farmers clear pristine forests to cultivate more crops. The absence of trees causes water to return more quickly to the water cycle. It also contributes to global warming because trees absorb greenhouse gases. Aside from deforestation, the loss of mangrove species is also a huge concern. This is mainly due to agricultural and commercial expansion. In the Philippines, the degradation of mangroves is associated with the country's long history of its conversion into aquaculture and its accessibility for use as firewood. Lastly, due to human activities, people are at risk from environmental pollution, where pollutants come from agriculture and transport. In Europe, the major drivers of biodiversity loss and ecosystem degradation are nitrogen and phosphorus. Excess nitrogen results in a critical load which can possibly lead to eutrophication, where a body of water contains excessive amounts of nutrients. This damages biodiversity. Aside from all of these, there's one cause that severely affects biodiversity loss:
What is it, Ayad?
climate change. As temperature and weather conditions change, the number and range of habitats of species are directly affected. The increase of global temperatures may be advantageous to some regions, but destructive to others. According to the Convention of Biological Diversity, these are the potential effects of climate change on biodiversity.
It's deeply concerning how human activities mainly cause biodiversity loss. It makes me wonder how it affects them.
We'll get to that in a bit.